The person you choose as your life partner will affect your faith, will affect your family, will affect your finances, will affect your fitness, will affect your joy, will affect your outlook, will affect your spirituality, will affect your path. I didn't realize that when I was younger, but someone said the most important decision you make in life is your life partner.
Whoa.
And after being with Ken for 30 years, I know what it's like to pick a bad life partner, and I know what it's like to pick a good life partner. So in this moment, I would say your life partner.
Remember that tone I always told y'all about. It's a certain tone, not all women, but those ones that's really in tune with themselves. I'm not saying that all y'all gotta speak this way, but it's a certain tone that a lot of them got. That it's in their eyeballs. It's the way the words flow off their tongue. This is one of them ones right here, man. Everybody, when I hear wisdom from older people, one of the first things I always think about is they were young just like me. It's hard for us to look at older people at times, especially if you never saw any pictures or, if you met them around that age, the way they look now, you can't imagine them younger. You can't imagine them being as immature as a lot of these men and women are these days out here in the field. And it's always a beauty to hear them speak these type of words to make sure we keep our head straight. Because relationship, people play with these things like it's a game. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, I'm actually glad that she put this out there to let people know that a lot of us are acting like kids out here. We act like children when it comes to dating, when it comes to relationships, and we be thinking that we got all the time in the world. We be out here offended because we don't want to have hard conversations with each other. We allow little petty things to throw our whole relationship for what we work for away. And at the end of the day, if you don't get to the bottom of the uncomfortableness, you're gonna end up burning a lot of time in your life that you can't get back. You're gonna end up burning a lot of time in your life that you cannot get back. So even if it's the smallest thing that it may seem small to somebody else, but it's big to you, you make your decision for you. You can't be listening to everybody else because they like, oh yeah, because this person looks good for you. This person seems like they're good for you, but you know if they're good for you or not. You know what you can and what you cannot tolerate. This is one of the most important decisions in your life, so don't let nobody rush you into anything. This is why I don't understand the concept of rushing somebody into something. Rushing somebody into marriage and all that stuff, that junk is pointless because the person gonna do what they wanna do regardless. They gonna do whatever they wanna do regardless. You gotta let the timing of that person prevail itself. You gotta let it reveal itself, man. Prevail, I said prevail. Reveal, you gotta let it reveal itself. You have to. Because at the end of the day, man, a lot of folks out here ain't playing when it comes to locking up with somebody. A lot of folks ain't playing when it comes to these relationships. People are dead serious out here, especially that we know that the clock is ticking. So shout out to grandma right here, man. Shout out to grandma right here, man. City girls and country girls up by 40, maybe 50 points because of the gems that she dropped. And everybody love to sit back and look at these couples that be together for 20, 30, 40, 50 years and say, oh, y'all want to be just like them. But y'all don't even want to go through the half. You don't even want to go through 5% of what they went through. You just think they happy because they old and they together and on paper, or because they voiced that they together, that you think is all good. This woman might still be going through hell at the house right now. We don't know that. Remember, people put up the best version of themselves on camera. about 98%, 99% of the time, people put the best version of themselves that they feel like that the world should accept and receive from them. So at the end of the day, don't take this video to heart. Just listen to the message, not the messenger.